Namaskar, myself Dr. Suprit welcomes you all in the daily weather briefing of India Meteorological Department. Today date is 30th December and we'll start with the weather observed during the last 24 hours. So cold day to severe cold day conditions were observed in isolated pockets of Haryana, Chandigarh and Rajasthan. If you consider fog, then very dense fog where visibility was less than 50 meters were reported in isolated pockets of Jammu Kashmir, Punjab, East Rajasthan, Himachal Pradesh and Haryana, Chandigarh. Then dense fog conditions where visibility was reported between 50 to 200 meters in isolated pockets of Meghalaya and West Rajasthan. Also in Tamil Nadu, isolated heavy rainfall was recorded. In one station, Nagapattinam reported 8 centimeters of rainfall. Now today's highlights of this presentation. So dense to very dense fog and cold day conditions likely over northwest India during next 2 to 3 days. Now we'll see the synoptic systems prevailing over our region. Western disturbance has a trough in rural and middle tropospheric westerlies with its axis at 3.1 km above mean sea level now runs roughly along longitude 60 degree east to the north of latitude 34 degree north. A cyclonic circulation lies over northeast Bihar and neighborhood at 1.5 km above mean sea level. Also a cyclonic circulation lies over northeast Assam and neighborhood and extends up to 1.5 km above mean sea level. A cyclonic circulation lies over central parts of South Bay of Bengal and adjoining equatorial Indian Ocean and extends up to 1.5 km above mean sea level. Also a fresh western disturbance is likely to affect northwest India from the night of 4th January 2025. Let's see the minimum temperature scenario. So minimum temperatures were below 0 degrees centigrade over many parts of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, and between the range 6 to 12 degrees centigrade over many parts of northwest India, between 12 to 18 degrees centigrade over many parts of central, west and east India. Also today's lowest minimum temperature in the plains of country was reported from Chittorgarh, which is in East Rajasthan, and the temperature was 5.3 degrees centigrade. And there has been a fall in minimum temperature by 1 to 2 degree over some parts of Jammu Kashmir, Ladakh, Himachal Pradesh, by 2 to 5 degrees centigrade over many parts of Madhya Pradesh, in some parts of East Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh during past 24 hours, and rise in minimum temperatures by 1 to 3 degree centigrade over some parts of East India, Saurashtra, Kutch, West Rajasthan. Overall minimum temperatures were below normal by 1 degree to 3 degree at isolated places over Jammu Kashmir, Ladakh, East Rajasthan, West Madhya Pradesh, and above normal by 3 to 5 degrees in the East India and most part of the Central India and Gujarat state, and near normal over rest parts of the country. So if you see the forecast of temperature, so no significant change in minimum temperatures likely over western Himalaya region and northwest India. After 2 days, there is a gradual rise is forecasted by 3 to 5 degrees centigrade over western Himalaya region and 2 to 3 degree rise over northwest India plains, and fall in minimum temperatures by 2 to 3 degree likely over central and east India during next 2 to 3 days and no significant change thereafter. If you consider west India, so fall in minimum temperatures by 2 to 4 degrees centigrade is forecasted during 5 days except Gujarat state where there is no significant change is forecasted. Now we'll see the subdivision wise weather warning for day 1, that is 30th today. So cold day conditions are likely to prevail at isolated places over Punjab, Haryana, East and West Rajasthan, West Uttar Pradesh, East and West Madhya Pradesh and Jammu region. If you see the fog condition, fog is forecasted for Himachal Pradesh, then Uttar Pradesh and then Assam and Meghalaya. Dense fog is forecasted along with Odisha at isolated places. Ground frost is also forecasted over Himachal Pradesh and then isolated places in northeastern states. Also for day 1, cold wave warning is given for isolated places in Jammu Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh. For day 2, cold day is forecasted over Jammu region, Haryana, West Uttar Pradesh, East and West Madhya Pradesh. Then if you see the fog conditions, so dense fog is forecasted over isolated places over Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh and sub-Himalayan West Bengal and Sikkim. If you see the ground frost conditions, so it is forecasted over northeastern states along with Himachal Pradesh. Also for day 2, cold wave warning is given for isolated places in Jammu Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh. And subdivision wise weather warning for day 3 where the cold day conditions are forecasted at isolated places over West Uttar Pradesh, East and West Madhya Pradesh, and then fog and ground frost is also forecasted over Himachal Pradesh and northeastern states. And if you see day 4, so day 4 ground force conditions are forecasted over Himachal Pradesh, Assam and Meghalaya, and Nagaland, Mizoram and Tripura. For day 5, the ground force warning continues for northeastern states. For day 6 and 7, there is no significant weather warning. For fishermen warning, squally weather is forecasted over South Bay of Bengal, where fishermen are advised not to venture into the marked areas as shown in the map. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. For more details, please log on to our website mausam.gov.in and like and follow our social media handles. धन्यवाद, नमस्कार, जय हिंद.